right, Coach, just some comments on tonight's game, please.
Wow, what a game, what a finish. Very fortunate to win this basketball game, but Brian Blake made an unbelievable play there at the end. I thought it was a man's rebound. I thought he went up above their guys and got it and was able to finish that basket, with next to no time on the clock, and what a great play. And he's rebounded the ball well for us all year long, and it was kind of fitting that he went and got one and scored it for us.
10-0 on senior night now at Idaho for you. How important is it to get that win tonight?
Well, they're all important. And it's always nice when you can send your seniors out with the win. We've had a lot of really good seniors in this program through 10 years, and they've came to play. And I think this is probably the closest senior night game. I guess maybe one time we had a double overtime game versus Montana. It's a great way to send your seniors out, no question about it. And these 6 guys have been very special to this program, very special to me personally, and very special to this program, and have done everything we've asked them to do. They came here and invested in being a Vandal. They've worked extremely hard. They will all have their degrees when their eligibility is done. Some of them 2 degrees, some of them master's degrees, and they've came to work every day, and they've grown and become quality young men who we all should be very proud of.
Questions?
Coach, what does that display at the end say about Blake, especially coming back in right after an injury, and he had a lot of points at the end leading up to that? Just say about him as a player.
It says he's a heck of a player, and he's a heck of a competitor, and he's competed hard all year. Arguably, he's been our most dynamic player night in and night out when you look at the amount of double-doubles he's had. Like I told you about BJ earlier, is he really came back in great shape this year. He had a great summer, and right from fall camp on, he has been just determined to play well, and man, I couldn't be happier for him.
Towards the end of the game, everything that Southern Utah's throwing up is going in. I mean, what are you kind of telling your guys about just responding to that? Because obviously, they answered right back as well.
Yeah, we got to sustain. You got to sustain your effort. You got to sustain. Teams are going to make tough shots, but you got to in your defensive philosophy, in your defensive scheme, you got to sustain what you're doing. I thought we gave them way too many open shots there midway through the second half. We had a 10 or 11 point lead. We lost our intensity. We lost our focus. We made a lot of errors at teams. At this veteran team at this point in the season, you can't make if you want to continue to play on. And next week, if we make those errors, we won't play on. And I thought we let them regain their confidence. Sports and athletics is all about confidence. When you're feeling good, it goes in, and we allowed them to get going in that stretch, and then they started making tough shots.
How much did the physical nature of this game contribute to that? The bodies banged. How much did that contribute to this?
Maybe a little bit, but that's toughness, Pete. It's banging in. Banging into each other. It was a physical game, but they're a very talented basketball team. They've got good pieces, no question about it. But I'm not sure the physical part of it distracts us as much as is us not continuing to focus like we need to.
Talking about your 6 seniors, we talked about Perion a little bit on Thursday and Coach P in that role. What was the extra emotion there tonight, especially with Vic wearing his jersey? How was he feeling?
What, Perion or Vic?
Perion.
Well, I think Perion's okay. Obviously very tough. Wanted so bad to play on senior night and finish his career up. But there was a lot of emotion in the locker room before the game, as you might expect. But I thought our guys did a good job refocusing their energy and focusing in on the task at hand, which was Southern Utah. But Vic and P have been through a lot, been together for 4 years, and I thought it was very nice that Vic did that tonight for him.
Coach, you guys with Perion going out, you guys only kind of going 7 deep. How do you kind of balance the lineup with that? And is there any concern with kind of late games like these and guys, just being able to have that energy to finish out?
Yeah, we're, I really wanted to get a couple of those freshmen in tonight to get them some minutes to season them a little bit for the tournament, but it didn't happen. So that wasn't very good coaching on my part. We're going to have to juggle it. We're going to have to juggle foul trouble, and Scott, Garrett, and Gino are going to have to step up when their name's called.
going back to the seniors, just thoughts on you know, Victor tonight and Arcadia as well, along with Blake, those three guys just really stepped up.
Yeah.
In particular.
Yeah, I thought Ark was a physical presence inside early. I thought he had a great first half. I thought he ran out of gas in the second half and didn't get, you know, I think he had 13 and 7.5. But I thought he really played hard and gave us a lot of energy there in the first half. I thought BJ had a great night. You know, when you look at his stats, 8 for 13 and 2 for 3, 6 for 9 for the foul lines, 24 and 11. A great night. And I thought Vic had a really nice night shooting the ball.
Does a game like this, that's just kind of a tournament atmosphere, I mean, does that prepare you guys at all for the tournament?
If we aren't prepared for the tournament, we're never going to get prepared. So, you know, that's what this season's for. That's what the conference season's for, is to prepare you all year long. And you know, it's the third season now, and you know, you lose, you go home. So, you know, we've had season 1 was the preseason, season 2 was the conference season, and now it's time to play in what we call season 3, the postseason. And if you haven't trained your guys and prepared your guys all the way through, you can't just flip a switch. And we got to go and do what we've been coached to do.
Between getting everybody iced up and stitched up between now and Thursday, what are you going to try to, I guess, get done before you have to play that first game?
Well, obviously, we're going to take Sunday and Monday off. We're going to travel on Monday, and then we'll practice Tuesday and Wednesday in preparation for either Idaho State or Southern Utah. So we'll do scouts on both of them. We'll pull out a few things on Tuesday that they kind of both do and get ourselves straight, and then Wednesday we'll go to our game prep, and I think we play Thursday at 5:30. So, you know, at this point in the season, there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, there's always stuff you can do, but, you know, for us, being a little a man down, you know, it's about rest. It's about being healthy. It's about being fresh, because, you know, we're going to have some guys log a lot of minutes here coming up.
Yeah, we've seen what these guys do here, but Idaho State was not up here this year, so I didn't get a chance to see them. Can you talk a little bit about the differences between the two of them?
Well, they both can really shoot it. You know, Southern Utah, as you saw tonight, but Idaho State made 16 threes against us. You know, Jared Stutzman's a very good player. Brandon Boyd's a very good player. You know, they've got a quick athletic guard, Boyd, very similar to Betters. They got a perimeter shooter. Stutzman's a little bigger than McGee or Coey, but they can shoot it. They've got some inside presence with Topanovich, Idaho State does. You know, Idaho State's like both, they're very similar. It'll be a heck of a game on Tuesday night. Who wins that basketball game? Because I think they're both very well coached. They both got good players, and they both can really shoot the ball from behind the arc.
Talked about being trained and prepared at this point, all in all. Are you feeling like you guys are there?
Not yet. We got some work to do. We got to clean some things up, no question about it. You know, we can't, and it's more from a mental side. We can't have the mental lapses we've been having the last couple games, and so we got a little psychology work to do.
You guys were saying that shooters make shots, but were you, defensively, were you getting out on their shooters?
Not good enough.
Yeah.
You got to make them uncomfortable, and we're not doing a good enough job making three-point shooters uncomfortable. We did a great job of it early in the year. When we held people to under 6 3-pointers a game, but now we're giving up 10, and that won't get it done.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.